24 is the other corner, but the point that you're making, Tim, is noted. Those are two cornerbacks. Going to be the fastest guys that you have in your arsenal, and 28's able to run from them, then have the presence of mind to high point that ball in the back end, a la Tiki Barber. Watch it. He feels the pressure coming, and he carries it high and tight at the last minute. You're not going to catch this one here because I'm going to protect it.
All right, so how is that?
And by the way, no crime to be run down by those two.
Oh, appreciate that, Jorge.
I mean, we're talking about speed merchants and guys that will play at the next level.
Their first charge timeout of the half.
State.
30
Darius
seconds
Williams is the younger brother of Greedy Williams, now injured with the Cleveland Browns. And brother Rodell.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. So am I lagging? Am I buffering? Am I skipping? Okay. This is good. Better it seems for sure. What's going on? Cole says good. Okay. Okay, all good. All right, let me finish sharing this out. What's going on, Robert? Okay, hold on. Let me fix that while we're still on commercial break. All right, hold on.
Of his career.
All right, there we go.
Looking for the tight end. That's Cole.
All right, incomplete. 2nd and 10. You're welcome, Robert.
We haven't gotten Tillman's takes when the Cyclones have the ball, so let's catch up quickly here.
Well, they haven't had to establish the stretch play very much because the inside game was working. They've been able to keep it honest with the outside as well. And then ultimately, if you want to get that stretch game shut down, you've got to flow with integrity. What I'm talking about is those linebackers have got to not vacate their spaces, because as Hall gets to that edge where he's trying to, if they get over anxious, there will be natural lanes back underneath that he'll be able to exploit. So got to play with integrity and flow.
Yeah, you
in the shotgun, Purdy.
Rumor has it. On first
hand
down,
off.
It's Hall again. I think he's playing with a little chip on his shoulder today. Adbad Bamiga making the tackle, number 7. I think he wants to prove with all of the pub that's come Chuba's way, and to some extent, LD.
Oh yeah, I wish I could show the game too, but YouTube does not allow that.
This program wants to do.
Neither does the
world that they are an outlier. They're a throwback.
Neither does the law allow that. It's copywritten, so the best I could do is bring in the game audio.
With defense and great old-fashioned power football.
3rd down and 6. Cyclones go with trips to the bottom of your screen and a single wide to the top.
All right, Purdy steps back, gets out of pressure, throws it down.
They'll rule it incomplete. Rodriguez
Incomplete, 4th and 6.
I don't know that there was a receiver.
They're talking about intentional grounding.
It really wouldn't matter.
Well, one thing is sure, he's got pressure coming from all over the place. And Bundage on the outside, you got pressure coming from the middle. Rodriguez,
there is one.
The Mike linebacker. You see him untouched, and he's the heart and soul of that group.
Brees Hall was in the general area, but the flag did come down.
Intentional grounding, number 15, offense. There was no receiver in the area of the pass. The penalty is a loss of down, 4th down.
Matt is very upset, and I can see why, because in the replay, it was clear that he had Brees Hall in his line of sight. No question about it. But I felt there should have been a flag in real time. Take a look.
Well, you can see where Brees is. He's trying to get out into the route, right?
There's Brees right in the middle.
Yeah, he's there, but I don't know if Tim, he's going downfield at that point in time. He's in the pocket. He's in that 5-yard window.
Yeah. You got to get outside if you're going to let it go.
Outside of it, you're going to do it.
But you see from that angle where he is, 28.
Yeah, I just don't think his body was oriented toward 28.
Yeah.
I
we're nearing the end of the first quarter.
There, but I don't think Purdy's body was oriented in the direction where a body existed.
Right. I thought it was a good call to make.
All right, they're going to set to kick a field goal.
Back in our studios.
Connor Astley set to punt, 48-yard attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Boy, we've had a pair of missed field goals. That one with a little too much draw. Hooked slightly to the left and no good. So after
Oop, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials.
Dude, you've got one job.
That goes to the Iowa State for the kicker. You got one job. All right, I guess we're back.
On the board is really in large part to a mistake by Oklahoma State. And I tell you, it speaks to this being a defensive battle, one that potentially could have been the case.
All right. Hubbard near midfield. Ball's at the 48.
He took Jake Hummel, that Will linebacker, for
He was trying to kick 48 yards.
Hubbard's game and his skill set.
Well, 16 yards on that carry. And his numbers.
Yeah, it was a 48-yard attempt.
Sanders 7 of 11 for 61. Does have the interception off the tip. Play fake to Hubbard. And a beautiful pass.
Oh, what a catch. Another first down for Oklahoma.
A three-man rush. Gives your quarterback plenty of time to disrupt.
Wallace with the reception.
Tylan Wallace does a beautiful job of cleaning that up and then breaking it off crisp. Just to have a little bit more leeway between the sideline to give him the extra space if he needed. Didn't need it. Great hands catch.
What's going on, JT?
Right down the gut.
Oh, and that is a touchdown. Tyler Lacey with the touchdown.
Start getting nosy down here. They employ two different tight ends. Tim Logan Carter's the other one on the other side. But you see when Jelani Woods goes up, again, just a three-man rush. You're going to have to bring more to deal with this Mike Gundy.
Oh, wait, it might be short.
Done a tremendous job of integrating the tight end in there.
We might have celebrated a little too early.
I think Iowa State's
see if they
got to bring at least 4, maybe even 5 to affect this quarterback.
No ring down from Jack McDonald, the replay official, as yet. Looks almost as if they're waiting.
Yeah, there's almost that. You're going to.
I mean, if you got faith in it,
they're going to stop it.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
The ruling on the field of a completed pass for a touchdown is under further review.
Oh, absolutely, David. Pat McAfee was going to blow a gasket tomorrow. If not already, he's probably live streaming.
The issue here in
shout out to Pat McAfee.
We don't have the ability for a cart camera because of the proximity between the stands and the sidelines, so you're not going to get a better angle than the one we've got.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to overturn this, but I do believe that clearly the right knee here is down. The question is, where is that left arm with the ball in it?
Correct.
You know what? Here's the deal. I wonder if the shadow matters.
That's a good point.
So I wonder if the shadow matters, because you can see the shadow now.
I'm with you. And by the way, we wouldn't have seen the shadow earlier. Yeah. It was overcast.
Oh, facts, David.
We're on the road.
I wonder if Mike ever known the shadow's been introduced as a factor.
Only the shadow knows.
Only the shadow knows. Very good reference. I got that. That didn't get past me, Tim. Only the shadow knows.
Well, Pereira's old enough to remember the shadow knows. One of the great tweets of all time.
Appreciate that, Jorge. Yeah, I do get kind of crazy.
After the game,
after review, the ruling on the field of a touchdown stands.
It is a touchdown. I think the shadow did know.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that would have been the precedent. You can't change precedent in the game. I think that would be the first time in the game ever the play has been overturned due to the shadow.
Anyway, the story goes.
Oklahoma State touchdown counts.
They went 20 of 21 for the Badgers last night in their opener.
Welcome back, Unique Clover.
And by the way, the tweet read, I bet Fred and Ethel were really proud.
Now you really dig yourself.
What's going on, Michael Bauer?
If you got that.
All right, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It is tied at 7.
They didn't even sleep in the same bed.
We're tied at 7.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. We have 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Let me try to see if I can fix that scoreboard. All right, there we go.
7 our score.
All right, we are back.
Tillman, game number 2
that drive took 3 plays, 69 yards, 52 seconds. Touchdown by Woods on a 34-yard reception.
But it's great to have the Big Ten.
Robert says, anybody a Packers fan? I have a lot of Packers fans that are subscribed to me.
That decided to play non-conference games and start the opening week of the season. They've navigated through some cancellations and postponements.
All right, the kick is up.
Oklahoma State, after almost a month off, getting its first opportunity.
And we got a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the 20.
That sets up the narrative for the Big 12 all year long.
Here's the release by the tight end here. When you got a single safety, the numbers in between the hands should be the release. He gets width and goes right past the
I hate ESPN.
You're looking for help on the second level. I think probably what happened is their coverage was compromised, Timmy. Mike Rose, the Sam linebacker, should have had him in coverage because there was absolutely
I cannot wait to get my software so I can create my own graphics.
There was literally no defender on the back end. Great job of discerning that from the quarterback standpoint.
All right. First and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line.
We have not seen
gets out of pressure, takes off.
Much like Sanders.
Maybe a gain of 9 on that play.
Out of that zone read, Malcolm Rodriguez, number 20, with the tackle. Gain of 9.
You feel bad for guys like Malcolm. You know, he's a linebacker, he's active, but, you know, Purdy does a tremendous job of just discerning what to do, eyes, and then that quick head fake. He looks like a running back.
Second down, a yard to go.
Love this, getting him the play that he wants. He's got good numbers here on the right side.
Could be the last play of the quarter. Nice defensive work that time by Cameron Murray, number 92. Redshirt senior from Bryant, Arkansas, with the tackle.
Sometimes you just got to give defenses credit. You know, you're running away from the numbers. In other words, run away from where the bodies aren't populated. That time it was just Brendan Evers and Cameron Murray and company made great defensive efforts.
All right, we are at the end of one. It is tied 7-7. When we resume the game, audio will be the start of the second quarter. And I'm telling you, I cannot stand ESPN at all with their graphics. It is hashtag trash, always will be trash, and I can't stand ESPN, period. Thank you. Now just stay. All right. We should be good now. Hey, facts. Yeah, I'm going to be creating my own graphics. I'm even going to do away with the college football field, and I'm going to create my own graphic as well. That'll probably be launching next season. This season, I'm expanding the channel. Next season is fine-tuning the channel. That's why once this goals for upgrades bar gets filled, hopefully by October 31st, I'll be able to get the first wave of products that I need to expand the channel. Yeah, I'm going to be bringing boxing, UFC. If you guys want hockey, if you guys want baseball, if you guys want soccer, I mean, whatever you guys want, we can bring on Troxel Sports Talk. If you guys want wrestling, I could bring in wrestling. If you guys want Olympics, I could bring in Olympics. Like, that's what Troxel Sports Talk is. We do all types of sports every single day, all day long. Eat, breathe, and sleep sports. All right, we should be bringing in the game audio here very shortly.
Four of those have come in the second
All right,
quarter.
we are back.
All in Nwangwu in the backfield together. It is
All right, loss of a yard on that play. It's going to be fourth down.
I don't think he got it.
Oh, my God. What is going on?
Ball away.
Now, Oklahoma State's defense has only given up 7 first
All right,
downs
thank you.
on 45
Jeez.
third down attempts by their opponents. That's 15%. Okay. Now 7 for 46 after that stop.
All right, fourth and
That's
one.
pretty amazing.
Iowa State set to punt.
Low and end over end, and Stoner will just let it bound inside the 25, and it gets a positive roll for the Cyclones.
All right.
Well, there was no winner last week, so this Sunday, Fox Bet Super 6 is giving you another chance at one.
All right, and I'd have to mute it during that copyrighted music. The ball will be placed at the 21-yard line.
Gundy. Yeah,
All right, we are back. It is first and 10. 14:07 remains in the second.
Kept their programs relevant. He has certainly done that.
Got the
With
handoff.
Ahead for maybe a yard or two here. Well, think about it, Spencer. I don't know that anyone ever felt Oklahoma State would ever be a destination.
Yeah, commercials
job.
are relentless, and
this.
Well,
today is not a great day streaming.
He knows it. The people know him. Families, a big core value for him.
I live and die for these stream days, but today is not a good one with all the technical issues I'm having today.
The program this offseason, and he responded in a way that I thought was
appreciate that, Robert. Welcome to the family,
An
brother.
injured Cowboy, it's Raj Schneider.
All right, Raj Schneider is on the ground. He is
Oklahoma.
injured.
Yeah, they can't ill afford to lose him. He's a walk-on, former walk-on, and got a
He
scholarship.
is a senior, so
this year.
that's
It's outstanding young
that
man.
could be
You love to hear
huge
those
on
kind of
draft
stories, and
stock.
If there's ever a position where a guy can earn a spot like that and be respected, it's at that center because everything flows through him. Let's see if we can take a look at him. There he is spotted there for you, number 50. He's pushing and engaging Jake Hummel there, the weak side linebacker, and he just got rolled up on the side. Big fella.
See that a lot. They check that right ankle of his.
All right, we're at 13:36, 3rd and 5. We still have the injured lineman down,
right here.
and I do have to mute it for the injury timeout. But this will be the last game I do today. Tomorrow, we got 3 streams. Because we are trying to definitely fill this bar up. And so we could get those upgrades. And we can launch it December 1st. Because by the time I get it and get all the stuff ordered and shipping and all that fun good stuff, will probably be around December 1st. So we'll have a good month and a half of season and playoffs and then the Super Bowl. So we got about 2.5 months of doing a ton of games and things like that. Because like I said, we're trying to expand this channel so we could bring a lot more of your favorite teams to the channel. I need a second monitor, and I need a monitor stand. I need quite a bit of stuff. Like the total is around $1,500 after it's all said and done. But that's why I always tell everybody every single time somebody either donates or becomes a member, like all that money goes directly right back into the channel. So I could bring better content and things like that for you guys. Because for me, without you guys, I'm just a guy talking to a computer, looking crazy.
To the sidelines.
All right, we are back.
Most of his own power. Tyrese Williams, the redshirt sophomore from Houston, number 60, has checked in for him.
Out of Cy Ridge, he's a baller, man.
3rd down and 5 coming up for Spencer Sanders. He's gone all the way. Shane Illingworth, who's
I also need to get a new desk because
has yet to be in the game.
my mic stand can't.
And that's what he can do right there. That's why
We've got a first down.
to the 35. It's a first down. And it's
on that quarterback keeper.
That frankly, through all the years that Gundy's had, he's never had.
But yeah, my table's starting to get destroyed because of my mic stand.
He comes off and then just
so I'm gonna need a new table that can withstand the mic
Quick
stand.
wide receiver hitch to Tylan Wallace, and he gets it out to the 39. They'll mark it at the 38-yard line. So really a negligible gain for Wallace that time.
Yeah, Grid. I already know people are showing the game.
First down, Tim, and that's the reason why they're kind of.
That's all right. They're going to get a rude awakening second half when they get kicked out.
Chunk yards on those early downs,
and I sit there and laugh at them again.
2nd down and 7.
Like y'all haven't heard. Like y'all haven't learned.
This time Spencer, I think, probably made a poor read, and he paid
all right,
Hummel
with the stop.
Hummel with the hammer, man, and he just laid it right on him and tapped him right on the forehead. I mean, you're not trying to put that helmet on his hat, but that's the way they used to coach it in the old days. Square that body down and square that runner up and just put him away, man. That was textbook football right there now.
Got him in the shoulder pad, but I bet you his head felt it. Hubbard with a 3rd.
Oh, Grid, I got to talk to you after the stream, though.
Now they move him out.
They played me again.
Yep, on the snap. Sanders in trouble. Look at that.
And Sanders got it for a first down.
Young man from Tulsa, Oklahoma with the grab. And that's, again, what Sanders presents that others haven't here at Oklahoma State.
These Central Cardinals in Tulsa excited about this play he just made. And then how about the presence of mind for Sanders to come back and find him?
Wolf, again, the quick hitch.
Oh, he got a first down again.
I want to go back to that previous
Got a flag on the play, though.
And show you the presence of mind. Clearly, you got a new center in there. He was surprised by it, but then this ad-lib job, a thing of beauty.
This is after his eyes were down away from it, and then he has to re-identify where that receiver is on a long developing crossing route. That is athleticism and just awareness of what your scheme is asking of you. Outstanding.
Flag down, and we'll check the marker here with Tutas Salam.
Let's just put it this way, Grid. Limited.
Holding, number 8, offense. 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
So it does not affect the first
Oh,
down.
I've been out of
From
notifications.
the point of the foul, backs him up to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, YouTube
That
only
skill
gives
set that you
creators
saw
3
Spencer
notifications,
demonstrate
so
when a guy
use it
is able to
wisely.
take his eyes off coverage and then relocate the would-be receiver, that's special.
Ryan Schneider is back in at center now. They got him right back out there.
Oh, what a move in the pocket.
Yeah, he almost broke free, didn't he?
Well,
it was Zaruke.
all right,
there's
second
virtually
down.
No game, maybe one, but I'm telling you, the fact that he got out of that one.
Sanders is 11 for 15 for 136 yards, a touchdown and an interception
I mean, just avoid the hit.
for Oklahoma
really
State.
Today because if Zaruke does not make that play, look out. Here's Hubbard.
Hubbard.
Up to midfield and then push back.
No, that play,
Got
you knew there was
third
going to be a
down.
soft spot because it was just a 3-man front. You got 5 guys to block him, but Chuba just really put his shoulders down and leverage it. It wasn't a lot of yards, but, man, I'm telling you, it tells you something about how heavy he runs.
Third down.
Yeah, hopefully.
And 14.
Staying with this 3-man front, man, I think you got to affect the quarterback at some point, Tim.
A lot of green.
All right, got the first down. Let's see where they mark it.
That's going to be another first down.
Yes, sir. Got a first down.
It's just devastating when you've got that kind of.
Andrew
quick
said,
action
played
with
against
your
Sanders
feet
in
to
high
save you.
school.
He
That
really
is
got a lot of green grass.
awesome.
Well, look at no other opposing uniforms around him. I mean, look at the space. And then finally they close, but not before you get to the
No,
first
I don't
down.
think they can be the same
John
folks.
Heacock, the defensive coordinator for Iowa State, choosing to stay with just 3-man
'Cause they
rushing
got
and playing
stripes.
coverage.
To gain is under further review.
He may have been short, Tim.
Well, I think he stepped out.
Yep.
I don't know that he was short, but I think he inadvertently, without realizing it, stepped
Oh,
out
yeah.
right there, which is behind the line to make. So it may be 4th and short coming up. By the way, with that conversion, if
Might
it
be
stands,
short.
it would be the 6th time in 8 tries that they've converted on 3rd down, the Cowboys. But we'll wait and see here if the mark is questionable and they decide to make it a 4th down play coming up. It's very rare that
What's
we
going
see
on, Chris?
where the ball is marked overturned, but
Oh,
it does
yeah.
happen. And I thought that time it was pretty evident that even though he
More
didn't
like
have to step
Agent
out, he did
Hoops.
right there.
That's
Yep.
what he is.
If it is 4th down,
What do you do?
Oklahoma
Go
State
for
is
it.
50%
Be
on the
gutsy.
season in converting 4th downs. So it's not as if they haven't tried it a time or two. In fact, they're just 1 out of 2 on the year.
Well, I like their chances down here. They don't run the tight end game quite as well as Iowa State does, but the fact that they are diverse and it's skilled at receiver, running back, and the tight end spot give them options, and they make you defend everybody.
Well,
Everybody's got to play for this situation.
Yep. I'm impressed so far with what we've seen from Sanders. When he's been in trouble, in peril, his ability to ad-lib and do so with confidence is clear. And as a guy that can roll to his left and throw to his right, we've seen that evidenced. already in this game.
Michael says, yep, go for it.
I had heard all the goods on this young man from Ryan High School, Denton, Texas.
Yeah, that's what I would do. If it's short,
well,
I would go for it.
watch,
if they got a first down, then you got the first down. But
sexy, Tim,
I'd
but I
still
think the
go
story
for
inside
it.
The game here is these teams historically, at least this year, have had explosive second quarters. Here we are 5 minutes into this second quarter. None of them been able to score
I say if it's
yet.
4 yards or under,
points, Iowa State
I'm
has
thinking
scored
about going
of
for it.
119 on the year.
5 and
OSU,
over,
41
I'm
of their 90
putting it.
points have been scored in the second quarter, and they've basically been shut out.
We've got Mike Pereira in position to help us here with this spot and decision. Mike?
You know, Tim, I agree with you. When this happens in the middle of the field, it's really hard to overturn, especially if it's not at a solid line. But here at the sideline, you have actually the left foot coming down, and you've got a good shot as to where he needs to get to with that the little strip on the sideline. So I think this is enough to reverse it, and it is one of the few that do get reversed when it comes on.
Oh, appreciate that, Michael.
Does the
Welcome to the
ball
fam.
cross the sideline. But I think you were on this one all the way, Mr. Brando.
I try, Mr. Pereira. I do.
Mike, can I push back a little bit and ask you a question? You're the expert, clearly. But how does that materially different than when you are a tight end and you're down on the end zone, you don't have the benefit of that low-angle shot to declare whether or not the ball crossed the line? And I know how it was called on the field, but so how is that call different than this call? We see the foot, but you still don't have the other angle to confirm it in terms of where the ball was.
And I think, though, just when it is the sideline here, then I think you have the better opportunity to overturn. And by the way, it's like a guideline of 2 minutes. It sure
What's
seems
going on,
like it's
peace
been
and quiet?
a lot longer than 2
it has
minutes.
been.
And again,
You're
that's
right.
just a guideline. You know, but to me, when you're just trying to piece.
After review, when the runner's left foot was out of bounds, the ball was short of the line to gain. The ball will be placed at the 36.5 yard line. It will be 4th down, Oklahoma State. Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 10 minutes and 37 seconds. Thank you.
And,
All right,
and I
4th
think
and
just
1.
to finish that thought, when it's just one
absolutely,
action,
I'm
just one
going
action
for
that
it.
You're talking about foot versus the ball, all in one shot, no pylon to determine anything there, then I think it's at least easier at that point.
Yeah. Well, we do have a 4th down decision to be made, and since we've had missed field goals, and this would be a long one anyway, why not go for it? And as you mentioned, Spencer, they've got a lot of artillery in that backfield, including Hubbard.
They've got the closed formation. This is inside run.
And he'll take it. And oh, by the way, you don't want him to get to the
And
second
guess
level.
what? That's a first
Whether
down.
The Cyclones like it or not, it's a first down. So the Cowboys are now 2 out of 3 on the season in 4th down conversions.
Yeah, this is just mano a mano. They're saying, hey, guys, we're going to come with 3 guys in the backfield.
What's
and just
going
try
on,
to
the
beat you
love
with
of
numbers.
God?
Our guys are bigger, stronger, faster. At least we feel they are. And they got it. They won that one. Outstanding call. And that's just confidence, Tim. People talk about not having a lot of actual game time experience because of schedule. They have confidence in this group.
Hubbard. Look at him stay alive.
Whoa, Hubbard takes off. And that is a touchdown by Hubbard. Chubba Hubbard with a touchdown.
Timmy, nobody's the
So are they starting Spencer or other dude?
Again, the
For who? The love of God?
He puts that left hand down eventually. You can see that left hand down sustains him. He looks around to see if there's anybody coming. He's got that ball seen in the inside hand. He's going to score. No trouble there. But watch the left hand come down. Ooh, right there. Just corrects his step. Pulls that ball up tight, mindful of where the defenders are, and goes in for the score. That's an outstanding job by the nation's leading rusher of a year ago.
You know, Casey Dunn, the offensive coordinator, told us when we met via
Kick
Zoom
is up,
yesterday,
and the kick is
that Chuba had
good.
come into his office and said, you know,
It's
I had a
14 to
lot on my
7.
mind to start this season. We got a flag.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. It is 14 to 7 with 9:50 remaining in the half. Hold on.
About his recent performances, and he said, you know,
Looks
I had
like
a
we
lot
might
going
have a
on
flag on
this
the play.
offseason, and many people remember, I'm sure, the story revolving around
Yes, we do.
his coach and Chuba during the summer season when the social justice issue came up, and he really had developed a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, felt he had underperformed, and Casey felt, his offensive coordinator, that today would be his breakout day.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face. Number 3, defense. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The try is successful.
Well, a double whammy there.
All righty. So that was hands to the face. Penalty ensued on the kick. But the field goal is good. Let me fix this stupid scoreboard that likes to keep messing up on your boy. What's going on, Outdoor Adventures? Yes, I do remember you. How's it going? All right, we're going to be set to resume the game audio.
Off the clock.
Nope, not yet. We are getting close, though. And if that stupid scoreboard continues to do that, we're going to have an issue.
From, our friends at Allstate.
They're going to be saying, Houston, we got a problem.
With this kind of field position, Spencer, I wonder if they might do a little think about it. Well, they don't. Decide to just boot it through and get the touchback. Sometimes you think you need to steal a possession. Here are those moments of protection brought to you by Allstate. Get better protected.
All right, I do got to mute it for copyright music. What's going on, A. Ray? It's going to be interesting, but I don't know. I mean, Oklahoma State has a better chance over, say, Iowa State.
For the count. Very underrated.
But when you got a bigger college, say, like, if you have, like, just say their arch rival, Oklahoma.
Finds themselves down for the first time in the game. Purdy
Tomorrow I got
wide receiver screen to Hutchinson.
All right, Hutchinson got
great bloodline
so he's got
with Brock Purdy. Well, his father Sean.
All right, got 7 on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
And in fact,
I'll be doing the Tennessee Titans versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's at 1 o'clock.
So
at 4:25, I'll be on for the Broncos and the Chiefs. And then at 8:20, I'll be live for the Cardinals and the Seahawks.
And he made it all the way to Phoenix in the Giants organization. Did his dad. Brees Hall tripped up.
All right, gain of a couple on that play. Third down.
Number 98, the redshirt junior from Bixby, Oklahoma.
I'm sorry, it's a loss of 1 on that
Not too
play.
far from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Brendan Evers shows you he's got some athleticism, man. He can move around playing that defensive tackle spot. You know, those 4 defensive linemen don't get a lot of celebration, but when they get a chance to get in there and make a play like that, it's special to them.
3rd down and 4 for Brock Purdy. Trying to
All right,
answer
3rd and 4.
the Oklahoma State touchdown to give them their first lead.
Throws it.
Pattern. Xavier Hutchinson, the young man from
Caught
Jacksonville,
it.
Florida, makes the grab.
First
Crept to
down.
Bartram Trail there and came by way of Blinn Junior College. Well, you talk about outstanding talent. That's the same junior college that gave us Cam Newton back in the day.
Yep, Blinn, not too far from Houston area. A lot of great athletes come out of there, get second opportunities.
Chase Allen is checked into the game.
Bixby, Alabama, Oklahoma is my high school. That's what's up.
And he's in motion now. Uh-oh, look out. Allen right there.
Got a
The
first
turf monster got him,
down.
or that would have gone for even more yardage. He stumbled at midfield.
What's
right
going
as
on,
he
Jessica?
caught the
Says
ball.
Penn State
Everyone
versus
went with
Indiana. Indiana
the
with
read to
3. Penn
Breece
State
Hall
with 7.
on a stretch play, and it was wide open for Allen.
Yeah, the 3-sport athlete just slipped out of there. And again, I think what made that work was just the Brock Purdy execution, selling that ball, meshing downfield. Everybody's body language coming toward the line of scrimmage, which made it a more distinctive and easy throw to make. He was wide open.
There he goes again. Spun down at the 45-yard
All right, Hall gain of 5 on that play.
by Trey Sterling.
3 extra yards after initial contact. Doesn't seem like much, but man, when you're able to get that on first down, it matters.
All right, I do have to mute it for the copywritten music and commercials. They got a promo with some copywritten music right now. As soon as that's over with, I can resume the game audio.
Play is
Oh, nope. Still.
On the goalpost.
All right, we are back.
2nd down and 5 for Purdy. He feels it, doesn't he? Overthrows his man.
All right,
He
incomplete.
felt the pressure coming,
Intended for
almost
Kolar.
called his own number and decided to tuck it and run, but he knew it was breaking down. There was good pressure off the edge that time.
But watch what he does. He puts himself in that
Welcome
point
back,
where he's got a
Shane.
nice soft launch point. He knows the pressure's behind him.
You're on the
Knows
fence
he's gonna
spot
get
tonight.
hit. Those tackles can't keep those guys off point for very long. And he stands in the pocket, sets his feet, and delivers.
3rd down and 5. Kohler, the tight end again.
All right,
goes in
3rd and
motion to the top
5.
of your screen.
Kolar in motion.
See how they
Purdy
handle
drops
his man
back,
coverage.
throws.
Goes with the quick slant
Got it to
Kohler.
Kolar.
He's shy of the first down by a couple of yards.
Just shy of the
He may be shy,
first.
but that's a
It'll be
mismatch, man. When
4th
you
and
got a guy
short.
that's that tall and rangy and a defensive back that gives up 6 inches on him. Press coverage underneath. Does a nice job of driving on this ball, but again, Trey Sterling, the safety, not able to cover him there in time.
You get the feeling with his timeout taken that they were thinking, well, they've got an injured Cowboy, it appears. So we'll take the break with him. I wonder if we're in 4-down territory. I suspect we may be.
All righty. We are on a injury timeout. As soon as we come back from commercial, I'll bring back the game audio. It is 14-7 with 6:33 remaining in the half. Appreciate the 34 in the building. We got 13 thumbs up. Can we at least get to 30? That'd be greatly appreciated. Notre Dame versus Pittsburgh. Notre Dame with 14 points. Pittsburgh with 3 points. Trucks, Twins got COVID test and all good. We worried there for a bit. Hey, Jorge, prayers up. I'm glad that it came back negative. What's going on, JT? We are still on the injury timeout.
Matchup with the Rays looking to even the series of 2 games apiece. Joe Buck and
we are
Smokesy
back.
will have it for you. And of course a cavalcade of others. They are going to punt it away.
How about that? Respect.
Yep.
All right, 4th and 2. They're punting.
To play some field position here with Dylan Stoner waiting for it inside.
All right, fair
10
catch at the
that
9.
tells you a little bit about Iowa
We got
State's
6:27 remaining in the half. 1st and 10.
They really trust their defense.
Absolutely. They trust their
Alabama
defense,
versus
and also they trust their
Tennessee.
offense.
Alabama
And
with 21. Tennessee with 10.
A lot of how Kansas State is set up and wired, at least from an offensive standpoint.
I agree.
Outstanding tight end.
Oh,
play,
appreciate that, Michael.
mobility.
Says I
It's an
found my
NFL
new
philosophy,
sports
no
channel,
question.
NFL 2.
Mitigate risk. They will take some shots. I think
Yeah, I
they're
do
like third in the
NFL,
conference in plays
NCAA,
that are
and
explosive over 35 yards
basketball
or
and
more.
football.
They'll take shots.
So,
They're capable
absolutely,
of it
we do
because
it
they
all.
spread you so
I'm
thin with
also
those unique
trying to get
packages, the 13 personnel, 3
UFC.
tight
I'm
ends,
trying to
1
get
running back, 1
boxing.
wide receiver. It's
You know,
outstanding, tough to
I'm
come
trying to
by.
expand the sports as well.
Right now, Sanders the better of it. And that quick slant almost was for a touchdown. Tylan Wallace, the marker is down, so we'll have to check the flag.
I think they're going to bring this back, Tim.
Yeah, they may. But if he breaks away from that,
I mean to say Hennessy, not
I
Tennessee.
don't know that there was anyone else back there. As you like to say, there was zero coverage.
Nobody's.
Ineligible player downfield on the pass. Number 72, offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Hard to miss Josh Sills. Sills is a redshirt junior from
All right,
Sarasville,
Stills with
Ohio, the left guard. The guilty party there.
He's 6'6".
Backed him up 5 yards on that.
It's hard to miss him.
Hey, appreciate that, Jasper.
Well, it's 25% capacity here at Boone Pickens Stadium, so about 15,000 plus.
Going on,
that are
Junior?
hand, and
But they're vocal.
they are being heard from, yes. It reminds me a lot of Texas Tech and Lubbock when we were there for the Texas game. And ahead goes Andy Brown, and he stopped at the 9-yard line.
2nd down. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Good defensive interior line play here today. Yeah, we've had a couple of explosive plays, but that's because these are really good offenses.
Looking for the long ball here in man coverage.
Sanders airs it out, incomplete. Flags on the play.
A little too much body, but boy, Iowa State not going to like this at all. They felt there was jousting on both sides between he and Tylan Wallace. That's your best corner against their best receiver, mano a mano.
Today.
Yeah, the junior from St. Petersburg. He's about 6 foot 192. You know, he really didn't have to do that. He was trying to play that sideline and take it away from him. But anytime you get contact downfield like that, it's going to be an issue.
Looks like it might be on Johnson Jr.
You know what where his body was?
After discussion, there is no foul for defensive pass interference. 3rd down.
You know, I agree with that,
All right,
Spencer.
for the referees.
I was just saying, if it was going to, it could have gone either way.
Dude,
because when you turn, you want to
job.
maintain your ground where you are. When you start drifting to the sideline,
That goes to the referees. You got one job.
You're tempted to call that play if you're an official.
You know,
Call the flag if
fans,
you're
I
going to
know,
call
and
the
Twitter goes
flag.
wild whenever we say it, but
Don't
based
call the
on
flag if you're not going to call the flag.
We are told, based on when calls are to be made and when they're not. And now we've got another flag down. Could be
A procedure
penalty. But again, when you're in man coverage like that, playing the ball.
False start. Number 2, offense. half the distance to the goal. Third down.
Should never happen.
All right,
Receivers,
third down.
got to hold your water, man. You come off the ball like
Oh,
that.
are they,
it's-
Jorge? Appreciate that.
And Anthony Johnson doing a little woofing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, man.
He's still smarting because of the other play.
You know something else, too, that when they're chirping at each other now, they can really hear one another. A lot of times when the place is full, you can't always hear the trash talk, but you can in the COVID era of college football. L.D. Brown.
All right. That is fourth down. They're going to have to punt it.
Well, here's a precursor to some of that jawing you saw live a moment ago. This is the previous play. And, one of the previous plays beforehand, and Wallace decided to take it out on him.
See, man, somebody take your manhood like that. You, Timmy. Oh, man. Put you in your back pocket and take you where he wants to go.
Yeah.
You don't even have to want to go. You're
All right, Tom Hutton
Those divas just can't stay away
with
from
the set to punt.
Eisworth is waiting for the Tom Hutton punt. And the left
All right,
footer
punt
gets
is
it
up.
away. Eisworth
Got it to the 45, to the 50, 45, down at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, he decided to cut it back to the right as opposed to staying left. Great field position, though, for Iowa State.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Appreciate that, Junior Godwin. Welcome to the family. I will be doing tomorrow 3 streams for the NFL. I'll be doing the Pittsburgh, Tennessee. I'll be doing the Kansas City Chiefs and Denver Broncos. And finally, the nightcap of Sunday Night Football, which is the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. And then on Monday, I'll be doing Monday Night Football. But over here, we have a whole lot of fun. And we have some good laughs. Wow, Khabib just defended his lightweight title against Justin Gaeth and via submission to stay perfect at 29-0. Touchdown Boston College, says Jessica. Georgia Tech versus Boston College is 17-0. So it'd actually be 17-7. What college do you think produces the best quarterbacks? That is a good question. I will actually have to say Oklahoma. Oklahoma is known for putting out some pretty good quarterbacks.
Defensive side of the ball, he said this week.
All right, we are
they're
back.
Expecting such great things as other schools come to Ames.
Was that picture you said?
All right.
At the Eye Bowl?
So Oklahoma State has 250 total yards.
Now a restaurant owner in Ames.
Iowa State has more rushing yards.
This is our year. I tell you, both of these proud programs feel that this is their season, and in a lot of respects, Iowa State's wart that came from that loss to Louisiana hurt them in terms of national appeal. I had them number 6 before the season began. I thought they were a national sleeper. On a quick slant to Hutchinson.
All right, got a
He's ahead to
second down.
32-yard line, about 1.5 yards, it would appear, shy of the first down.
Well, you're absolutely right about this being a special year. This is
Be
a first
second
top
and
20
1.
matchup between these two teams. You got to go back to 1976, and I guess Terry Miller was
how about that? A mighty might.
We got 4:25 remaining in the half.
Finish first.
That would be
Iowa State with the football down 7-14.
Mr. Campbell. Tyler Rose. Hall.
And Hall got stopped behind the line.
It was Trey Sterling coming down number 3 to make the contact. Aid and abet that defensive front, which is pretty stout to begin with, but they're going to say he did get it. Just made the first down.
They got it, so it's a first down. Iowa State.
Boy, there's some purists out there that are excited about Big 12.
What's going on, Brian?
It's going to be hard to make the argument that they don't play defense in this league after you watch these two play.
Oh, absolutely, Michael.
1st and 10. Takers in motion up to the top of your screen, 82. Purdy with plenty of time. The pass was just
all right, incomplete, intended for Kolar.
The tight end. It was thrown a little high, maybe behind. I think he was trying to affect that back shoulder throw that time.
Yeah, Jared Bernard, Converse number 24. He was trying to get it over the top of his head, just over the top of that corner again, and 94 is turning his back away, Trace Ford, the defensive end. Now you're wondering, why is that defensive end way back there? It's because he can. He's that athletic. When you start seeing big old defensive end asking to buzz to the flats, that tells you something
now
about
the Philadelphia Eagles got to play
10 for Purdy.
November 1st against the Cowboys.
Hall in the backfield, and he'll take the safety valve pass. Oh gosh, friendly fire got
Hall got tackled by his own player.
But big number 72, Jake Remsburg, the tackle who's in for
Remsburg tackled his own running back.
Really was the guy that shoved him down to the ground. I thought he was about to make a cut in a few more yards.
I thought he was going to stay outside. I mean, obviously they had leverage on him. Trey Sterling had leverage on him, but I think he's got enough speed to get to that edge. I think that's one of the reasons why they hadn't tried to work that stretch play, Tim, because Ramos is not in the game. Remsburg is in there as replacement.
3rd down 7.
All right, 3rd and 7.
Here comes the pressure off the edge.
Purdy's pass is caught.
Caught it. That's a first down.
It's good for a first down. Boy, this kid's special. He's on the Mackey list. You could be looking at a Mackey winner, a Bolitnikov, and a Doak Walker winner today between these two teams.
I'm not too sure yet,
he's
Jorge.
Number 1, and again, when you've got just a 3-man rush, plenty of time there.
I'm trying to stream on Thanksgiving.
It's just fair if you don't make it blatant. That size advantage helps him in those tough spots there.
Winding down, just over 2 minutes remaining in the opening half.
Hall, no gain on that.
Tremendous penetration by Brock Martin, number 40. Redshirt junior, piercing in there to make the tackle.
Yeah,
loss of a yard on that.
Success.
2nd and 11.
Really missing Joey Ramos, the regular right tackle. Jake Remsburg, number 72, is just not the guy to get it done for him, at least on that play. I'm surprised they're trying to run it to the short side of the field.
He's just a freshman, Remsburg, out of West Des Moines, Iowa. Prepped at Valley High School. 2nd down 11.
All right, 2nd and 11.
Longwu's in the game, and he's going to tote it.
Hand it off.
He's got great speed, a real good compliment.
Gain of a couple on that play.
Frisco, Texas, very
3rd down.
Fast back there. And Colby Harvell Peel, 31, with a stop for Oklahoma State.
It's going to be 3rd and 8. Got a minute and a half left in the half.
For a long time. You know, you're talking about 10 out of 11 starters back. With an injury, they were down to 9 of those 11 starters, but that's one of the reasons why there's such great confidence here at Oklahoma State, too. These two teams are trending, and the winner takes a giant leap in the national narrative this afternoon.
I swear on everything I love, I'm going to hurt
taken by the Cowboys.
Stupid ESPN
Oklahoma
stuff.
State takes their first charge timeout of the half.
We come back to Boone.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music. and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio. And I'm getting sick and tired of the stupid ESPN app.
This list, and of course Oklahoma,
All
a team
right.
you and I will see next
We
week
are back.
in primetime, Spencer, against Texas Tech. Gets the job done in Fort Worth against TCU.
Looking forward to that one. I will say that
It's 3rd and
Martinez did
7.
look good in the opening drive.
Minute and a half left. Ball is at the 16-yard line.
Purdy with pressure, and again overthrown, looking for his tight end. Kohler.
Intended for Colton. Or, I'm
Kohler's
sorry,
gotta keep
Kohler.
coming. I know he's looking into the sun, but when he
That
comes out
is
of that
4th
outbreak,
and
Purdy does
7.
a nice job knowing he's got a lot of field to work with and navigate. The tight end has to keep on coming. He breaks out. You just keep coming, and he's being held. And it's tough to break away when you're being held.
Yeah, he was. He got away with one there.
Yeah, he sure
All right,
did.
4th and 7. They're going to be attempting a
Asali,
field goal.
He missed one earlier, you may recall. Hooked it. 5 and 7 on the year. His longest, only 35 yards. We'll try.
This is a 33-yard attempt.
34 yards officially will be the measurement.
Kick is up, and he hits the upright.
Unkind.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes it's the crossbar. This time
Dude,
it's the upright.
you've got one
It
job.
stings nonetheless.
Yes, it does. And what happens after you hook one, right? You push it.
Yep.
That's what happened there. And Sanders and the Cowboys really happy to see that before the end of the half.
See if you can hear it, Timmy.
Like the one off the back iron when I'm working with Bill Raftery.
Facts, Jorge.
Which venue can you hear those?
Oh,
They would
gosh,
be
a lot
down
of
1
Rupp
point
Arena
if they would have made both of their
is
field
one.
goals.
Acoustics good.
It'd have been
Yeah,
13-14.
because a lot of times you have mics on the rim, too. You can always hear them. Chuba Hubbard. But there is truth to the rumor that some rims are tighter than others. Jaquan Bailey
Second
makes that
down.
stop. The uprights are
That's a
always
loss
the
of
same.
3.
Rims can sometimes be loose and forgiving, or maybe not.
U.S. Steel versus Florence Steel.
Sanders ahead to the 21-yard line.
I got to gain a 2 on that.
Clock continues to tick as Orion Vance, number 34, makes the stop.
See if they take a shot downfield here, Tim. It's just 3rd, but again, it's knowing you're going to punt it anyway. He's trying to get in the right play.
Yeah.
It's tough with that off coverage back there. Those coverage guys are sitting down about 10 yards in a 4-cross look or 3-cloud look. This is the defense that has kind of been the rage in the last couple of years and really responsible for why this
I
league's
got 25
defensive
seconds
reputation has
left.
taken an upward trend.
It's 3rd and 8.
Tough to get the ball up
Yeah, I don't
against this
think you take a chance against this defense.
Nope.
They had the timeout to take.
Takes their second charge timeout of the half. 30 seconds in length.
All right, 17 seconds. It's 3rd and 8. And I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Shout out to the 45 in the building. We got 16 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. I want to see 45 in the building. We'll give a college a break with kickers. If OSU can pull off this, it'll be off to a good one in Norman.
Because they had it. And
All
now
right,
they're just
we
gonna
are
sit on
back.
it.
They're showing that same 3-cloud look here in this it's more of a defensive safe look for him.
Sanders will run for a while and then
smart
slide
decision.
down.
All right, it's fourth
They're
down.
not going to get anything over the top of that coverage. Just trying to get the ball in the middle of the field, so when they...
And we are at halftime.
Pretty entertaining first half. We thought it would be close, and it has been. Missed opportunity.
All right, and that does it for the half. Iowa State will receive the kick to start the second half. They are down 7. All righty, there we go. I am going to take a quick halftime break, and I will be right back.
It's a LP. It's the LP.
All right, what's going on? We are back. You will not see the real game over on this channel. That is a copyright infringement law, and they will shut down my channel, and I will not allow people to shut down my channel. So, yeah, that will not happen. But with that being said, you are all good, Chase. I do like the MMA. So, yeah. I'm actually in the process of bringing mixed martial arts to my channel. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I could do it like this. There we go. All righty. So the score is 7-14. Oklahoma State with the lead. Iowa State will receive the second half kick. I haven't yet, Jorge. I'll probably eat after this game. We got another half to go, and then I'll eat. Because then right after this, I got to set up for tomorrow. I got 4 thumbnails I got to make so I can have the rest of this week for the NFL all set. I'll have the 3 games tomorrow plus Monday Night Football all done. Because I'll be live for the Titans and Steelers. Also, the Broncos and the Chiefs. And then with the nightcap of my Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not 100% sure yet, Jorge. UT up 13-3 over Baylor, says our coup. It's all my search. So yeah, I gotta. I'm gonna be bringing in a few different things. I'm gonna bring in my own graphics and things like that. I'm gonna just bite the bullet and create my own graphics and things like that. What's going on, Jacob? Welcome back. Says that Ohio State game was amazing. Absolutely. It would definitely be better if Cats don't show the game and their IP address get blocked. Because it takes away from those that are actually real content creators. Jacob says, are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming 3 games tomorrow, starting with the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll be doing the 4:25 game of Chiefs and Broncos, and then the nightcap of Seahawks and Cardinals. And then I'll be live for Monday Night Football as well, because I do all the primetime games in the NFL, and usually do between 1 or 2 during the on Sunday, like earlier. Once I get this goals for upgrade bar filled up, hopefully by October 31st, then December 1st, I'll be launching a whole bunch of new different sports onto the channel, and I'll be, so I'll be doing some UFC, some boxing, some whatever the people want. You guys want me to do soccer? I'll do soccer. You guys want me to do other football games? I'll do other football games. You guys want to do basketball games? I could do other basketball games. If you guys want, hockey, baseball, whatever you guys want. I'll be able to bring more games for you guys. So we are almost there. We got $44.99 out of $200. So we are getting close to getting those upgrades so I can bring it as early as December 1st. Because by the time I order it, get it in through the mail and things like that, I'll be able to, launch it out. What's going on, Havoc? That sucks for Jalen. Yeah, Jalen Waddle is out for the season with a broken ankle. Yep. Prayers up for Jalen Waddle. May he have a Godspeed recovery. Never want to see any injuries on any team. But this could also be a gift in disguise. It might give him a chip on his shoulder, so when he gets drafted in the league, he comes back swinging. Hey, appreciate that, my princess and me, with that $3 super sticker. Appreciate that, brother.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, brother. Alexander, what's going on? Says, are you doing the Michigan versus Minnesota game tonight? I will not be doing that game. I'll be setting up for tomorrow. I have 3 streams tomorrow. Tua got hurt last year. Yeah. Yep, Tua got hurt last year. And, I think it kind of motivated Tua a little bit. We'll definitely find out week 8 of the NFL season next week when they take on the LA Rams. That'd be Tua Tagovailoa, his first career start in the National Football League. So I did make some changes to the channel already. All my videos will be dropped directly on Infinite Sports Network, the YouTube channel. So if you want to see my videos, they will be dropping solely on Infinite Sports Network. And then on this channel, I'll be doing strictly live streaming. And we can shout together. Hey, if we get that game, I will definitely do that game, Jorge. Yeah, Alex Collins did go to Detroit for a visit. The ex-Baltimore Raven running back. What's going on, Weekend RVing? Says hello, everyone. Well, how you doing, Weekend RVing? Hopefully you're having a blessed Saturday. We got some good football on today. networks are probably going to make it a national feed. I hope so. But you see, if we had this goals to upgrade at $200, and I would be able to launch that. But I'll tell you what I'm doing this year is going to be totally different next year. And I can't wait for next year. Next year, we're going to have a lot of fun, folks. I am so excited about it. I'll be dropping $1,500 on this channel to make sure that we have a lot of fun.
The missed opportunity.
All right, we are back
with yet another missed field goal. I know people were waiting for the iron and but it was really the upright.
I appreciate that, Arku.
And you see it coming into the hands of Orum. And Ncaa gets it out past the 20. Did we get a flag late? I think we did. So we'll have to check the marker here from Tuda Salam, our referee.
Well, they sort this out. Ncaa, by the way, is explosive on the special teams. He's one of the fastest players.
Oh, wow, Jorge, that's
they can
awesome.
Certainly use some offense from him.
Got Sunday ticket for free this year. That's what's up.
Produce points.
During the return, holding number 83, receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Another reserve tight end.
Hold on that play.
The guilty party there.
Yeah, they got to just get through this season right here, Arku, and then next year the NBA will be back on normal.
To read and react.
Wow, that didn't look like a lot from 83, did it?
All right, it's 1st and 10, ball at the 22.
They don't miss much, do they?
No, they don't.
1st and 10, ball at the 22, and Brees Hall is the setback.
Oh, absolutely. Me too, Alexander.
Pattern, complete to Hutchinson.
Hutchinson got the first down.
To the 35-yard line.
Not afraid to throw that ball in traffic. And again, that's what confidence does for you. When you get the man-on-man matchups like that, you're not afraid to put that on a rope and get plus yardage.
Rated as the number 6 junior college wide receiver coming out of Blinn. Had 9 catches in that win against Texas Tech.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 31-yard line.
Brees Hall is the setback. Full complement of wide receivers in the game. Derrn Wilson being one of them. Tariq Milton, by the way, injured. Not on the.
All right, play action. Holds it.
That RPO look of his.
Gain of about a yard, maybe 2 on that play.
From the line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
What's going on, Heath? Says, let's go, Cowboys.
And the Saint, 89, was the one coming across late. And the way they built that up, a more or less athletic linebacker.
That was a gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. 14-13 remaining in the third quarter. Iowa State with the football, down 7-14.
They may have something over the middle. Same personnel composition, 3 receivers.
Ball at the 32-yard line of Iowa State.
Purdy looking long this time.
Purdy airs it out, and that is incomplete.
And picked off, I think. They're ruling it an interception for Harvell Peel.
Wait, might be an interception.
Reception, indeed. The ball came out late, but Harvell Peel took it out of there.
Kobe Harvell Peel looked like a center fielder in baseball. He sighted that ball and ran out of A&M Consolidated. Shows you not just the ability to go up and high point that one. Let me tell you right there, man, that's a flying Lewin.
You know what? That is a interception, folks.
Confidence and a celebration at the end of it.
Oklahoma State
defenders on him, and man, that's
causing the interception.
For him to climb the ladder and go get that one.
And he had to climb it because that against a normal defensive back, that's a catch for the offense. That was a remarkable play by Harvell Peel. Hubbard. Head to the 23. Now you can make a case they took their shot, though, Spencer, as good as a punt.
Yep.
Because it was a fly pattern thrown deeply by Purdy. But the onus now on this Iowa State defense to get a stop.
Got a Rasheem Young in the game now for the first time.
Yep.
Remember, he set out because of the targeting penalty.
They flooded the zone, and it gets out to Carter.
All right, got the
Carter,
first down by Carter.
These tight ends, there are so many of them. Mike Rose takes him down. But it is a first down. From the 33-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10. Out the shotgun. Chuba Hubbard.
To about the 37-yard line. Machine Young.
Got a good gain on that. 2nd and 5.
Taking their time, trying to get in the right play against this really conservative 3-man front that they've shown for much of the afternoon.
2nd down and 5. Sanders
Got a first down. They're in Iowa State territory, past midfield.
One of the requisite throws, Timmy, in this game. Intermediate route, but with accuracy across the field against a driving man coverage
Hey, I'm
defender.
going for Oklahoma
Excellent
State
eyes.
Cowboys.
He comes all the way back to the receiver where he wants to go, but he didn't give it away so early. Great execution.
Well, any chance that there was going to be any rust with Sanders, forget that. Look at that. He closed it. Yeah, and it's picked off. Intercepted.
And an interception
by Lawrence White the fourth. The free
by
safety.
White.
Read the eyes that time. Just as we were saying Sanders looked awfully good.
Oh,
that one
my
came
God.
out late, and it was well read by Lawrence White. Intended.
Yeah,
for Braden
YouTube is a
Johnson.
little behind.
Timmy, he had a beat on this one, and he focused in, and he grabbed it and says, "Not today, my friend." Thank you.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. If you haven't voted, definitely vote. ! Vote space Cyclones. If you want the Cyclones to win, put ! Vote space Cowboys if you want the Cowboys to win. Havoc says Sanders sucks. Put in Ellingworth. I mean, overall, Sanders has actually been playing pretty well today, but he needs to be able to not throw those interceptions. That was a forced ball. You don't force the ball. Like, if you don't have nothing, then you throw it away. Live to play another down. It was what, 2nd down? Kelly says, come on, ISU. Make it a game. What's going on, yeah, boy, Robert? You got to put a space after vote and Cowboys, and then it'll register that vote. That was OSU chance to put the game in their hands, and they messed up. He's voting for the Cowboys. There you go. Yep, now it'll register that. I will be live streaming 3 games tomorrow. I'll be live streaming the Titans-Steelers game, the Seahawks Cardinals game at night, and then at the 4:25 slot, I'll be streaming the Broncos and Chiefs. And then Monday Night Football, I'll be streaming that as well. So we're going to have some fun. Can't wait to see my Cardinals again. Being out here in Detroit, you don't really get to see the Cardinals all too much. Just like when I was out in Arizona, I didn't get to see the Detroit Lions a lot.
Of the ball with each of these teams. Certainly worthy of their ranking.
All right, Hall trying to get to the outside. Almost does. Good gain on that. Gain of about 8.
Thomas Harper, the sophomore from Knoxville, playing free safety some today.
I love the way that Oklahoma State showed you sideline
Oh,
to sideline.
Chuba Hubbard is very good.
Harper, number 13, to finish it off. I mean, I'm telling you, that shows you that this team is a complete team. You had
I like him and Travis Etienne.
And then on the back end, with Harper to shut that down with speed.
Michael says, got my Cyclones gear on. Let's go, let's go,
Second
Clones.
down and 3. Screen. Yep, for Hall, and he'll have the first down.
Hall got the first down. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I wonder if they got a
Broncos KC should be a good game.
Here. This will be
Absolutely,
interesting
Kelly.
To see what the call really is here. Chase Allen was in a position there with blocking where you sometimes become suspect of a potential block that's a problem.
Holding.
Or holding.
Number 11, offense.
Yep, that's it.
10-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Holding on Iowa State.
He was sort of in a no man's
Michael,
land
take out
position
the
with his block,
apostrophe
and that's exactly what I thought would be
before
the
the yes.
Again,
And then that'll, what do you call it?
Bender was past him on that particular
That'll
play.
definitely
Malcolm
register that
Rodriguez,
vote.
The inside linebacker that he was holding for making the play.
Whenever you see it there, you just
It's like why you do it. I mean,
Yeah.
because the guy's out of the play. He's not going to have an impact on the outcome of the play.
Brees Hall
The
has
plays in
13
front of
rushes
him
for
are past him.
101 yards, averaging
Drive stands
7.8.
crazy, I know, but it's just that is the rule book, and it'll happen from time to time.
Second and 9,
Second down
11:05.
and 9 now for Purdy. And there you see again on that crossing pattern to Kohler, the tight end.
Kohler,
And just for the record,
third down. It's
we
going to
were
be
talking
third
with
and
the
short.
offensive coaches, and Tom Manning called him Kohler, but when we talked to the publicists, they said no, it's Kohler. So we're going with
Look at the
Charlie
official.
Kohler.
How about the duck of the official there? The spin move to get out of the way. Trey Sterling was impressive on the tackle.
By the way,
All right, it's going to be
Umpire was the
third
one
and
that
2.
Impressed me.
Here's an old broadcaster's note: never trust a coach with a pronunciation. Third down and 2. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Now let's see if Jim Knowles dials up some pressure here.
All right, third and 2.
Yep, here it comes.
Hall to the 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
Great call, partner. You saw the risk.
Iowa
and
State,
that was the reward for Iowa
13,
State off of the
Oklahoma
risk
State,
taken.
14. They are set to kick the extra point.
Tim, sometimes you just guess wrong, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The guys on the left side comes with pressure, and that pressure goes
Havoc
the
says
opposite
flipping
direction. It's away
pokes
from the
is
numbers.
costing us
There's
this
the pressure in
game.
the backfield. They run
Ethan
away
says
from it.
go
Hall
Pokes.
does a fantastic job of being instinctive and intuitive and running away from it for the score.
That's a 66-yard touchdown run.
All right.
For Brees Hall.
And we are all
70 yards
tied.
Earlier, his 18th career touchdown.
We are all tied at 14 apiece. 10-12 remains in the third quarter. I do have to mute the audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, definitely do so. We got 62 in the building and only 30 thumbs up. Let's get at least to 55. That'd be greatly appreciated. It'll bring more Cyclone fans in here and bring more Cowboy fans in here. He doesn't force unnecessary passes. Oh, talking about Ellingworth. Mahomes, KC Chiefs. He's from my neck of the woods in Lubbock, Red Raider country. But today we going for OSU. Kelly says that's what I'm talking about. Arku says, least favorite NBA player you got, Travis. The least favorite. I'm going to say the current version of Blake Griffin. Pre-injury, I would have never said that. With all the injuries he has, I think he has to be my least favorite because, for one, he cost us Andre Drummond. We have a huge, issue with money. So, yeah. Thank you, Stan Van Gundy.
Opposite direction. Where the running back lines up should have
All
been
right,
an indicator
we are
that
back.
the pressure was not going to work. I'm telling you, it's a perfect play design into the defensive column.
Kelly says LeBron.
Doesn't get any better than that, at least from an offensive standpoint.
Tremendous pre-snap read on your part, too, my friend, because you saw it coming seconds before. And you look at that. 4 plays, 74 yards. Hall with a 66-yard run. As I said, he had a 70-yarder earlier today.
Replacing running back?
Orum's ball's on the ground. It was squibbed. Let's see.
Oh, it's good.
Hold on, let's see who it is.
With it. That surprised everyone. The drop kick maneuver that time. By Corey Dunn.
Hold on, let's see if it's a turnover.
Number 13, and that really was
all right,
something
stays
I'm
with
sure that they had not seen
Oklahoma
in a
State.
long time at Oklahoma State. But
What do you think
not
of me
for-
replacing
not for
running
Vera.
back Bengals
And not a solid.
Giovanni
It was a
Bernard
drop kick.
and Kenyon
Absolutely
Drake
old school.
over
Kind of Doug Flutie type, right?
Derek
Going back
Henry
last
and
time I saw
Panthers
one,
Mike Davis
when he
due to
played with
who
the
they're
Bills,
playing?
and it really shocked.
I would definitely still
Oklahoma
continue to play
State,
Derek
and they were
Henry,
very fortunate to come away
and I
with
would
the
go
recovery.
Kenyon
It looks
Drake
like
still.
That was
Braden Cassidy
Sean
was back
Michael
there.
Or
Flanagan.
I would do Mike Davis.
Yeah, Sean Michael Flanagan saved the day, that number 18, with the recovery. From the 33, 1st and 10, Oklahoma State.
All right, hand it off. Chuba Hubbard gained of
You know,
2 on that
sometimes you're
play.
preparing for a game,
Second
you're
and
asking
8.
About, okay, does anyone else handle kickoffs? And they say, yeah, we got a rugby guy. And the rugby guy knows how to drop kick.
Chuba Hubbard had 16 rushing for 87 yards and a
Hubbard
touch.
remains in the backfield. On 2nd and 8, Sanders. There's the tight end again. Jelani
All right,
Woods.
first down.
Jelani Woods already with a touchdown today.
Jelani Woods got the first down.
That's an 11-yard gain.
Well, they like to match up with him. He's got a big body, and he's athletic enough to find those little soft spots in those zones.
Yeah, absolutely.
to
You'll
get in the
always
play that he
start
likes
your
and Try to
superstars.
set the formation right now.
Sanders
Sanders wide open to the 20. Down at the 13-yard line. Wallace with the reception.
makes the tackle.
Well, Sanders had a couple of options here. Again, the other one was the tight end that was actually wide open in the middle of the field. Guy goes out of bounds. I mean, he comes back in to establish himself. I'm not sure why the official didn't consider that.
He was forced out.
Yeah, he was forced out, but man, he stayed out there long.
All right, first and
Hubbard is
10.
in the backfield. And here goes Spencer Sanders, touchdown.
And Sanders with the touchdown. It is 20-14. 8:44 remains in the third. Sanders has a touchdown.
He comes back healthy, and he has been for a while. This is the luxury, Tim, that you talked about that Coach Gundy said that they have in that position.
Spencer,
Again, Casey Dunn, the offensive coordinator, knows that he's got a guy, got great.
Spencer
dual
Sanders,
threat
I believe his
capabilities,
name,
and he
his
just
first
showed you
name is.
on that play.
That's who's in right now at quarterback. I believe that their quarterback is injured.
Hale for the extra
Kick
point.
is up, and the kick is good. Oklahoma State up a touchdown off that quarterback keeper. Sanders scored the touchdown. It is now 21-14. 8:44 remains in the third quarter. What's going on, Kelsey? So is Oklahoma winning? Oklahoma State is. Appreciate that, Landon Killer. Appreciate that. Welcome to the fam. Spencer Sanders was injured, but he came back today. But I want the backup Ellingworth in because he doesn't make unnecessary passes. If you guys haven't voted, definitely vote. ! Vote space Cyclones. Or ! Vote space Cowboys. And it'll register the vote. What's going on, Leroy? I'm going to say LSU. Oh, yeah, Jacob, that's actually the game I'm doing. I'm doing the Steelers and the Titans. That's the first game of the night or of the day tomorrow. And then I'll be doing KC and Denver, and then followed by Seahawks and Cardinals. That is my streaming schedule for tomorrow. I'm doing 3 games, and then I will be doing Monday Night Football as well. What's going on, Claire? She says, what's your favorite team in the NCAA? I have 2 favorite teams, and it is Michigan and it is University of Arizona. But I do love football, and I do love basketball, so absolutely. You put on a good game, doesn't matter who's playing. I'm all loving it.
He's just the best.
All right, we are back.
Wangwu is back deep, and he'll let it sail over his head for a touchback. No matter where
Appreciate
you're
that,
watching
Reese.
from this season,
With that
we're
$1.99 super
celebrating
chat.
fans everywhere.
All right, I do have to mute it while they do this Dr. Pepper commercial. That's a Dirty Lions jersey. Ha, ha, ha. Go Colts. Hey, I do have an Andrew Luck jersey as well, so. But, hey, you can't knock on Calvin Johnson, though.
You Sooners are just walking endorsements, you guys.
Got to make it happen, brother.
21-14, Cowboys lead.
Here we go.
8 and change remaining in the third. Brock Purdy led his team down.
Here we go. Money talk.
To a touchdown tying play. With the help
All right, the handoff.
who hauled it 60
Got a yard on that play.
He is stopped in his tracks.
I have Davis and Gurley in another one.
And ironically, though, it's Hall that's leading this game in rushing. You would think that the nation's leading rusher from a year ago, who has 87 yards, is impressive. But Hall with 167.
What's your favorite team, Claire?
Quietly.
Wichita, Kansas, Northwest
Appreciate
High
that,
School.
Yes,
Chase.
sir.
Cousin of the former 49ers great Roger Craig.
Yep.
Stepfather Jeff Smith played football at Nebraska, was a running back for the Chiefs and the Buccaneers.
Roger was from Des Moines, Iowa.
Play fake. Purdy's got a lot of room. Look out.
Purdy,
Wise choice by
close
him
to a first
to take
down.
himself out, but we do have a flag
Just short of
behind the play, so
first. It's going to be
hold
third down, but
everything.
let's see what the
Little
flag is
Yelahegi
going to be.
is on the field.
Yeah, Rodarius Williams was back there in coverage. He was Purdy hoping that shallow crossing route would come open, but you saw the athleticism of that Oklahoma State cornerback that has really emerged as a star on the back end of this defensive unit.
Preliminary indication is offside, so Iowa State got quality yardage, but they have something to consider here.
Offsides, number 97, defense, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Oh, my God.
Amadou Fofana, number 97.
All right, that's going to be 2nd and 4.
Is the guilty party. Yep, there he is. Up at the top of your screen, just ahead of the ball in a set position.
I see you, Jorge.
It's almost as if this formation, Spencer, they're playing in a phone booth.
Yeah, it's a tight formation with a tight end and a
Handoff, Hall to the 40.
It's
Down at
amazing
the
how they
43
open
yard
the
line.
formation so tightly, and then it's almost as if the Red Sea parts when Brees Hall gets it. There's Tanner McAllister with the tackle.
McAllister's hanging on for dear life, and again, those phone
No.
types of move against this
Chase.
four-man front.
He's
really
messing
what
with
made
you
it happen.
guys.
This is what they do. They get you flowing and going one direction, which is part of our takes to begin the show.
The only player I ever liked out of Duke was Grant Hill.
Linebackers have got to be assignment conscious and stay in those lanes.
Oh, Bamiga making the tackle of Hall there.
And I'm sorry, Grant Hill was a freak of nature. Prior to all the knee injuries, he was a freak of nature. What's going on, Reese the Beast? Says go Pokes.
Runs this offense, was a teammate of Matt Campbell's at Mount Union, where they won those D3 national titles, then went with him over to Toledo before making his way to Ames, Iowa.
Purdy gets out of trouble, throws, gets hit as he throws, got a first down, ball at the 29-yard line. Kolar with the reception.
Behind the play, and it's Bamiga, so that could be a
Kelly says
loss,
I like
but
Duke.
He's got a lot of faith in 88.
Yeah, Colby Harvell-Peel was the guy back there defending, again, from that free safety position. And his linebacker on the opposite side, Malcolm Rodriguez, was covering the tight end. So Oklahoma State did a good job of covering him up. Again, you can only cover him so long, though, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, we got an injured Cowboy on the ground.
Tom Brady and Gronk-esque, right? We'll be back.
Very much so.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Shout out to the 68 in the building. We have 34 thumbs up. Can we get to at least 50? That'd be greatly appreciated. Hold on, let me update this real quick. There we go. Chase says, anytime but Duke. Oh, anyone but Duke. Tim the Toolman Taylor is from Detroit. Absolutely. Chase, don't let Trucks know that because he will take your wrench away. Hey, come on now. Hey, Jorge's trying to get with them.
Got him!
All right, we're set to be resuming the game audio here very shortly. Gonna be a new tool time.
Oh, that's good news.
All right, we are back.
Here's Purdy in trouble.
Purdy loses a yard, loses the football.
Ball is loose. It all happened at once. It was recovered
stays
by Sean
with
Foster,
Iowa
the left tackle,
State.
75.
Brendan Evers was in there all over him, though, man.
Thought I saw a flag down. It may have been picked up. Initially, it appeared there was a flag down, and again, it was bang, bang, bang when it happened. Ball comes right out. It ripped out of there.
Byron Irving was in there too.
It was Brandon Evers, 98, that stripped it. But Sean Foster, the senior from Mundelein.
All right, 2nd and 15.
With a big recovery. 2nd and 15, quick hitch. And they go out to Hutchinson, and he is
Loss of a yard.
handled in short order by Trey Sterling. This kid's been everywhere today.
What's
The
going on?
junior from Sunnyvale, Texas.
Yeah, they don't flip their corners necessarily. They're athletes back there. They're not afraid to play them on anybody that comes their way. And he showed you tremendous open field tackle, which is
Hopefully I said your name
honestly
correctly.
part of a man
Says,
scheme,
hey,
which
Iowa's
means
going to win.
If you don't make that play, there's nothing behind you that's going to help you. You're on an island.
It does stay with the Iowa State.
3rd down and 16. This has been Brees Hall time much of the day.
He's 13 yards shy of his career high.
3rd and 16. There's flags on the play.
Because they're blowing the play dead.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 55, offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
All right, false
Simmons,
start.
55, the right guard.
Colin Newell is usually typically in there, but again, you can see him. He's at guard position, and he kind of leans back in that spot, and as a rusher comes, he kind of holds him, starts grabbing him. When they get parallel to your
All right,
shoulders,
it's 3rd and 21 for the Iowa State Cyclones.
He knows you're in a precarious spot.
That's a huge down for them.
It's an interesting call here with the kicking woes.
We got 4.5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Purdy gets sacked.
Just that edge rush. Trace Ford is first.
And that's
sack of the
4th down
day,
and a mile.
but he's had his fair share throughout his career. His strip sack against West Virginia.
It's 4th and
led to a
30.
touchdown and was a major factor. And in 2019, he had 3 sacks, an interception to go with it.
Well, you can see him there dip that shoulder, man. That's next level performance right there. He, by far and away, is the best defender they have coming off the edge there at that position. And they'll move him around. They'll flip him around. And so you got to keep your eyeball on where he goes. Kind of reminds me of how J.J. Watt used to be at the peak and the zenith of his career. They were moving him around to affect the quarterback.
Well,
all right,
they
the
went
punt is
backwards
up.
The last 2 plays in that series, and Rivera
Fair catch.
punts it away, and it's taken, cradled by Dylan Stoner
At the
just shy
18-yard
of
line.
the 20. Well, you can make a case that we have seen 2 of the best backs in the Big 12 on tonight's game.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio so you don't miss a single play.
As opposed to their highly
All
celebrated
right, we are back.
quarterbacks.
And you got to start talking about more for Brees Hall, too, because he's out rushing the nation's defending ground game.
L.D. Brown totes it this time. He's ahead for 4 yards. Stopped by Jerry Vaughn, 32, who will come in and spell Orion Vance at middle linebacker from time to time.
All right, 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeper. Sanders got the first down.
Yeah, he is resourceful.
Oh, no,
But I
a
think this
yard
Iowa State
short,
defense is
3rd
doing a
down
good
and
job of
1.
stringing him out as much as they possibly can, minimizing the impact of Sanders. He is an outstanding quarterback. There's no question about that. But I'm seeing some athleticism from this Iowa State defense that I've not seen in what so far has been a very conservative 3-man front.
3rd down, a yard to go. L.D. Brown remains the setback. Out of the shotgun.
I got the first down.
Vaughn again will be credited with the tackle.
Brown got the first down.
Low man wins, Tim, every single time. You better come with some intentionality when that guy's running it. Phil Chuba gets a lot of credit, but this guy right here is a nice compliment. Nice changeup.
On the zone read, Sanders.
Sanders losing a couple yards on that play.
Anthony Johnson, a great angle, and he took it
Yeah, and I think what made that possible is Greg Eisworth, the strong safety, dips under. You can see him at the top of your screen, come underneath, gets blocked out. That's Eisworth there that just got blocked out. But this is where some of that athleticism that I was talking about, this really
It is second and
nondescripted
12.
years past. No disrespect to this defense, but I'm seeing them play with a level of integrity I've not seen them play with before.
Here comes the blitz, corner cat, and they flood it out to L.D. Brown.
Brown got it to the
Nice read and play
39.
call against that blitz. Mike Rose, the stop. 5
Oh,
yards
absolutely.
shy of
Go,
the first
Pat,
down
go.
on the pickup.
And the guy that made that play work was Zatron Young, number 2.
Chris says, come
Doesn't
on.
make the tackle, but what he does,
I